Oh, yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending with the place you're watching me from. It's again your brother Nahashon, and I'm glad to be here today. It's been a while, but we're just going to discuss about something that is going to be important for all of us. We are not perfect in whatever things we say, but we need to practice on it because practice makes someone to be perfect. And today I have some topics that I'm going to start. I don't know how it's going to be systematic or how, but we're going to try and understand very well. Okay, the first thing is about respect. The first thing is about respect. Remember that whichever things you're doing for someone, then expect the same treatment from that person to you. It doesn't compromise anything. It doesn't compromise about what you have. It doesn't care about what you're holding. It doesn't care about what or who you are. But respect is very important because that is what you will get from your friend. If you respect me, then I'm going to respect you very well. And if you discuss me, then don't ever expect respect from other people. That's a free advice for all of us. And this thing we need to practice for ourselves because no one will come and teach you, oh brother and sister, this is how you're supposed to be respectful. No way. Nobody will ever come to you and tell you that this is what you're supposed to do. No, forget about that. Respect will start from yourself. Whichever things you chose in your life, whichever things that you have decided that you want to do for yourself, then no one is going to change you. And it's my encouragement that we need to focus on ourselves, focus on your goals, focus on your points, because whichever things you make a decision in your life, no one will ever come to you and tell you this is bad. Because of what? Because that is what you choose for yourself. And the moment you choose yourself what to do, then you need to focus on it. Chase your dream, chase your option, because that is what your hearts belong to. We will come and tell you, no, this is not good, but that is in you. It will never change, no matter how many times we try to impose ourselves to you. Remember that your opinion is very important. Don't ever allow your opinion to be shaken. Don't ever allow your opinion someone to treat like nothing, because that matters a lot. And you need to be very serious on that. Respect yourself so that people will respect you. The second point will come from be flexible and be ready. At some point, you are in a position to help. You are always flexible and you can help. Bro, says it's not too hard. Don't ever harden yourself in a place that you can help. Because remember, today you're flexible on it, and tomorrow you will not be in a position to help. And you know what the karma say? Expect what you did for them. If you help me today and you have that capacity, then tomorrow I will chip in when you need help. Allow me to use the story of someone who has died. I've never attended any burial in this world and heard that this person was very bad. How comes when someone has just left the world, people will recognize this person as he was good, he was very good. He used to do this. Friend, this is a lesson for us. It's a lesson for me and a lesson for you. Whichever bad things that we do, whichever things you do, then do what you need. You feel like it's okay for you. Don't do what is good for them. Do what is good for you. I know it's gonna take time, but consider yourself on this. Nobody cares about you. That is what you need to understand. Nobody cares, even a single moment. You need to care yourself. Be a story to someone. Be an encouragement to someone. Be a role model to someone. Be an example to someone. May you be that person whose people admire and say, this is the person I want to be when I get chance. Be flexible to help willingly if you are in a position. Helping is not forcing. Helping is chipping in when you are in a position to do that. So when you are helping someone, then know that it's not by force. Nobody's told you anything, but you are just doing what your hearts feel and what your thought is telling you. That is your opinion. Because if you do something that people are forcing you, then you are not doing in a right way. When that person gets successful tomorrow, then you will be the first person to speak words that are not good. I'm gonna use example. You forget about what I did for you? Have you forget how much I spent for you? Have you forgotten how you're looking some years back? These are some eloquent words that you can use when someone forced you to do that. But we don't need to go that far. May we do what we can do. Don't do what you can't. If your instinct is telling you don't do this, then you're okay. Don't do. Nobody's caring for you. Nobody's forcing you. Right? Be ready. Be ready in any situation, because we just travelers of the world, right? That is what we need to put in a quotation mark. We are just travelers of the world and we don't know about tomorrow. Then the moment that you're supposed to enjoy is today, right? Is today. Right now you're supposed to be enjoying. Don't make someone feel bad for you. Don't make someone feel angry for you. Don't make someone to annoy you, but make someone to be always flexible for you. Make yourself always to be in closer relationship with anyone. Friends, we never know. We don't know about tomorrow. When I think about that, then I degree my pride, I degree my everything to be 0 degrees. But if we consider that we are just like a wild world, then this is what we need to be doing. Be ready for anything that come in our life. If it is the time for you to help, do it, bro. Do it, sis. If it is the time to pick someone from down, if you are in a position, bro, chip in and do it. If it is the time to make someone happy, do it, bro. Do it, sis. Don't worry. Don't fear anything, because even God himself is telling us that don't fear, because I'm with you. And again, God is promising us in the Bible. You know, God has many promises for us, but it's us who failed to understand his promises. Because when God says that I'm with you, don't dismay, because I'm with you. Don't fear anything. I'm in charge of this. That is a deep connection that God is telling you that no, even though you're just travelers of the world. Yeah, that's why even God Himself knows everything that we need. He knows our shortcomings. He knows everything exactly, but we need to be flexible. We need to be ready at any time. The third point is about be social. Be a social person. Don't put yourself in a different standard. Yeah, you might be, yes, but be social with others. Show love with others. Show that you care so much. Come closer, mingle with each other. No one is special at that moment. No one is special. And what we need to do is we need to create that boundary. We need to close to create it to be firm for all of us. So always be social with people, and the rest you leave it. Additional of what I'm trying to say today is we don't buy love. We don't buy love. We show our love. That is the third point. You need to be loving. Respect is paramount, and you don't need to be that selfish person. If you care about someone, then show love, because love is everything, right? Love is everything, and even God Himself is love. And when God says that if you love me, love God, and if you claim that you love God, love your neighbor, and if you say that you love your neighbor, be that immediate person. I know this is hurting us. This is just sliding our heart. But this is what we need to accept. Not every minute you're in a position to help. It's not every minute that you are in a place where you can chip in for someone. It's not every minute that you can do what the person needs. But because love is a connectivity, love supposed to be there, then it is possible, right? So before you do everything, before we put our application in our lifetime or lifestyle, then we need to have that connection of love, so that we may allow Him to express and explain more and more on us. The fourth point is you need to be caring. And care starts from you. You will never expect to be cared if you just don't care yourself. Love starts at home. Care starts at home. Be responsible for yourself. Be accountable for yourself. Before you request anything else, or before you do anything else, are you accountable for it? This is what you're supposed to do. Be responsible for yourself. Create that impact in a way that you will be satisfied for yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to feel yourself before doing anything. And if you do that, then that's a grateful achievement that you are doing. So connect yourself with Him. Connect yourself with what you want to be. Think about yourself on how you can grow. In a spiritual way, of course, that's yes. In a physical way, that is yes. In an emotional way, and even mentally, create the space for yourself. Another point is you need to be responsible. What I mean by responsible is you need to be responsible for everything. Start from yourself. If you're very angry, then you need to look for food. If you're very tired, then you have freedom to rest. If you are not feeling well, then you have an option to look for a doctor or something else. Be responsible for yourself. What I'm trying to say is never live the life that is not bringing even impact in your life. Some people, they live just the way they want. It's fine. They don't care even about their lives. There are people, they don't care about their life. They don't care about their health. But that's not all. You need to live the life that is pleasing God. I'm talking at this angle for the glory of God and the connection that we are supposed to be making in daily is to make that connection with Christ. I'm not talking about the physical things. I'm dipping my content always on spiritual things. And because you have accepted all this, you want to be loving person, you want to be caring person, you want to be social person, available for everyone, then this is very, very important. What are you supposed to do? You need to be responsible, because that is the most part. Most of the people fail. You want to be seen, but failing to see yourself. That is a messed up. Whichever things you expect outside, then you're supposed to create inside. The outer look will look nice, but what about the inner look? Create the space for yourself. Nurture yourself inside. Make a space for yourself in a way that you will be responsible for it. And the next point is be always accountable for yourself. Be always accountable for yourself. Treat yourself nice. Treat yourself very nice, because we are the audience looking over you from far distance. We don't care what you have. People don't care how you look. But are you worthy of what you have? We may not judge, but the way the outer looks look like, are you faking it, or you just living it, or you just don't care about what you have? Consider about that as well. Live in a way that your worthiness will be seen in and out of you. The next point is focus. Focus on your goals. We need to be very focused, because this is the moment most so youths, 20 to 30 years, this is the age of our generation, that if we fail to build right now, then our generation is going to, in a way, in another problem. Focus on what you think to do. Focus on your goal, and trust me, everything is going to be well. So for these few points today, I ask that may it be a blessing to someone. May it create an impact and create a space for someone. Have a good day, and see you again next time. Thank you.